Yo, 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 what it do? Welcome back to another episode of Cannabis and Coffee. We're back here in the Dab Lab. It is 8:30 p.m. Tuesday night. You know, I'm usually live at this time, but it's Tuesday and I'm behind on all of my videos, so I want to get caught up. So tonight we're doing some recording, man. Big shout out to Hempy Smurf. Y'all know me, the styling mofo I am. I was out doing my spring Hawaiian shirt shopping at my Fashion Honey Hole, the local Walmart, and I spotted this very nice Smurf themed Hawaiian shirt, and I just had to pick it up. I immediately thought of Hempy Smurf, and I said, I gotta get this. So big shout out to Hempy Smurf. I got this shirt just for you. Let's go and get into the video here. We've got us a major outdoor extravaganza happening today. We've got 3 separate ounces coming from THCA Small Buds on their outdoor tier, man. And you guys know I love the outdoor there. But real quick, let's back it up. Guys, if you're new to my channel, we review lots of cannabis products. I am a licensed medical cannabis patient, but we review everything from the streets, the medical, the recreational, and of course that THCA hemp market, guys. You know, my heart is truly with the hemp market. I've done a lot of time. I started doing time for cannabis back in 1998. I became a felon because of cannabis. So I've really got a lot of passion about this hemp law. You guys, if you don't know what the hemp law is, or you don't know what THCA hemp is, just go ahead and scan the QR code right here. It's going to take you to my video. It's called Exploring the Thin Line. Now, in this video, I go over the lab results from a medical market purchase and a hemp market purchase and explain the similarities and differences. After watching that, it should be pretty clear to you that they're the same thing, and that this hemp, this is just a legal term that we're putting on it. If you're left with any questions after watching that video, feel free to ask them in the comments right there. I'd be more than happy to help you out. All right, guys, let's jump into this, man. We got the grapes and cream. We've got super lemon haze, and we got that candy gas, all outdoors, coming from THCA Small Buds. Let's go ahead and get these things in the light box and get a closer look at them together.
Warning, this video is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only. All individuals shown are 21 years or older. All content is intended for adults 21 or older. I am a licensed medical cannabis patient. Nothing illegal is shown or promoted on this channel. Anything you see is merely stage props for video production. Again, we don't support any illegal activities. Don't break laws. Change them. Free that plant.
This super lemon haze. Get a little look-see-loo here. Well, looky there. Not a bad looking bag there. Let's get a tray, see if we can find one to dump it out on. I can smell a nice little lemony. You can hear it is outdoor. Sounds a little crunchy. Super lemon haze. See, y'all know I like to get in here and look at them closer. Not a bad little nugget. Can't really get much of a snap on there, but we did break it in half. Get a little view inside. It's got a very nice nose. One of the things I love about outdoor selections is it seems like you get a lot more aroma coming with these outdoor flavors. And this one is our super lemon haze. Let's go ahead and jump into the grapes and cream over here, see what it is looking like. I mean, this one has got some much larger buds already. This is a Smalls jar, but this one has got some large buds. Let's dump it. Yeah, well, look at this one. Check this one out. That is going to be a full-size Nuggeroni right there. And a pretty good manicure on that. Nice looking buds here. Very nice aroma. Yeah, the grapes and cream ain't looking bad, man. Nice sized buds coming in on those grapes and cream. Very nice nose on it as well, man. That's one of the things I noticed more than anything with our outdoor selections is we get such a phenomenal nose on it. All right. And the last but not least, let's get a look at this candy gas. Oh yeah, nice nose with the candy gas. Let's dump it out. See if we got any. No big buds like the grapes and cream had there, but we'll still take a closer look. See if there's anything we can break in half to look at. Not bad, not bad. Nice nose. Usually, as soon as you handle it, it's getting really aromatic. I've had some people tell me this candy gas is awesome, so can't wait to try it out. We got the candy gas, the super lemon haze, and the grapes and cream, all coming from that outdoor selection over at THCA Small Buds. All right, let's go ahead and get these jarred back up and get them in that ball vape and see what they hitting for. All right. First thing we're gonna get into is the grapes and cream, man. These are bigger buds, man. Really interesting. The other ones were all really smaller, so we'll go ahead and get a little ball vape broke down. This one. Oh yeah, guys, hang around. I will take a dab midstream before we hit the mid video before we roll up our joint and get it lit. I will take a dab. I've got a new recycler. I'll let you guys get a look at it and we'll take a quick dab. All right, folks, if you're new to the channel, this is my titanium matrix bowl for my Divine Tribe dual control ball vape. It has a ruby twist and the one hit wonder. We're going to go ahead and load up this matrix bowl right here, get the party started. All right, we'll get it going first with first one we're going to use is our Ruby Twist. It's a wired ball vape. It's wired back to the control. I really love this guard that's on here. It keeps you from burning yourself on that coil, and I burned myself quite a few times on my old vape, so that's a nice safety feature. It fits right inside the bowl like a glove, so once you put it on there, it's nice and secure. We'll go ahead and give it a hit, and then we'll stir it up, and we'll decide if we're going to hit it again or we're going to go ahead and kill it with that one hit one. Man, nice flavor on the grapes and cream. We'll give it a little stir and one more hit with this Ruby Twist. All right. One more stir, and now we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the spat out. Not a bad flavor on the grapes and cream. I've had this strain a couple other places, not really one of my favorites. Just not something that I would particularly reach for on, I've just not had it and been like, oh man, that's awesome. I got to get that again. I even had a grape cream cake rosin. It was really great. It's from Peninsula Gardens, but I mean, it was just kind of mad for me just because it's not. I don't think it's a strain that I'm enjoying. All right, next we're gonna take a look at the Super Lemon Haze. So let's go ahead and get it loaded up. All right, here we go. Super Lemon Haze outdoor in the ball vape. Ruby Twist again. We're gonna stir Ruby Twist one more again. Really good flavor. I'm gonna tell you right now, just on the initial hit with that, I like it a lot better. But I am partial to like these Super Lemon Haze and Candy Gas stuff like that. So I am gonna like these better. So just know that. Oh, that hit nice. That hit nice. All right, here we go. Candy gas. I'm starting to feel some effects off of that lemon haze. It's got some nice sativa effects I'm feeling in my head. All right, let's get this ripping. All right, one hit one. And I guess we'll plug these in the spin wheel and decide which one we're going to roll up. Oh, Lord. We're going to do the best 2 out of 3. Super lemon haze. All right, another spin. That was quick. We're going to roll up some super lemon haze. Simple as that. All right, let's get back over here and get it going. I can tell you one thing. I'm feeling some nice effects off of all of our little ball vape hits we were doing there. Before we get into the super lemon haze, though, we will hit that dab. All right, we had to scavenge up some paper for a filter there, but we got that super lemon haze rolled up. We got the filter in. We fabricated a filter out of some cardboard we had laying around, but it's all good. All right, let's go ahead and hit a dab real quick, man. We got this Tyson 2.0 dab rig. I've got it fitted with my Puffco pivot. Now, you guys know I have these over on my website. Also have some of the Mario bongs, so don't forget to check out the website. Catch those if you can. They're probably going to sell out really quick. The supplies are limited. Now, this attachment for the pivot is so nice. I'm so glad I got it because you can hit any of your rigs, and I mean any of them, without having to worry with the torch and all that stuff. So if you run out of butane, whatever, if you just plain don't feel like dealing with the whole torch issue. All right, check it out. Right here, I've got a 10 mil fitting on there. It comes with a 14 mil, and it'll pull right out of that rubber. And you can just pop the other one in, fits right into your piece. Set your temp how you like it, double click, and it's on, it's heating up. It'll go ahead and vibrate when it's ready to go. And just watch, we're gonna get some nice little rips. All right, here we go. Pretty efficient little thing. You really get your money's worth out of your dab on that thing. Yeah, the little dab rig right there comes with the directional card cap and a small 10 mil bucket. It is only $85. So grab you one while supplies last. Pretty good flavor of the joint, the super lemon haze. Let's go ahead and jump over on THCA Small Buds. Check out what they got in store. All right, here we go. The Turkey Bag Tommy landing page. Man, I see they got this Blue Dream. I think I might go on and snag this. I've heard a lot about it, and it looks pretty freaking good. I've also got some Trap Star, that Pineapple Express. I think the Trap Star might be one to try too. Gary Payton is awesome. Candy Gas, we tried that today. Oreos, lemon cherry gelato. Let's go over here. Let's look at the menu. Clearance. Let's go. I like to go to clearance. Gelato. There is something. There is some sort of cheap. Check it out there. Cheap ounces here. They got some Purple Rain, and they got some Gorilla Glue. They like to be at full size buttons. All right, let's look. Let's look at. I want to look at full size buttons. Grape soda. Let's see what's it. Oh, these are all their exotics. They got Jelly Roll, Northern Lights, Apple Fritter, Jagger Diesel. What the fuck is this? Jaeger Diesel. This is Jaeger Diesel. Huh. Man, I might need to try that Jaeger Diesel. Greenhouse, indoor, permanent park. I'm trying to find these outdoor pounds. Where am I outdoor? Let's get up here. Outdoor. That's what we're smoking on today anyway. We're looking at, yeah, we got the Blue Dream. It looks like the Blue Dream is coming in full-size buds. Yeah, these are full-size. Yeah, $600 pound. They've look like they have slightly upped that price. $600 for the pound. And then we get a little discount on there too. So, and then it's Trap Store. What's it about? LA Kush Cake in the cube. I don't know if I'm like Trap Store. Yeah, I think we're gonna move on that Blue Dream. But anyways, let's see what he's saying about the ones we got. Candy Gas. It says Candyland and Jack Harrow. Diesel and Tank. I'm gonna have to smoke on it more and decide about it because I like that name. I like that parentage on it. It's looking good to me. Of course, we got our Super Lemon Haze here, Lemon Skunk, and Super Silver Haze. So what we smoking on, they do have the full-size bud pound on it. And then the grapes and cream. Man, I swear the grapes and cream we got must be the full-size buds because they are not looking like smalls. Oh, it says they're medium-sized buds. Okay, gotcha. And it's $500 for the pound. So grape pie and cookies and cream. All right, man, I think we've looked at everything we're going to look at over here today. Let's jump back over here for a little ash check. Not bad on the outdoor. It is slightly darker, but it is, you know, salt and pepper, I'd say. Yeah, not too bad. We got a little salt and pepper ash going on this thing. The buds weren't much to look at. I mean, it's outdoor, so what do you expect? Smoking nice in the joint. We got a nice even burn going on. Dude, I love these papers, man. They're so good. You can see the little resin ring coming out, shining on, shine on. Yeah, not smoking too bad, man. I'm kind of wondering though how I would have liked the candy gas. Yeah, I'm curious about it. I think that we're gonna go ahead and order that Blue Dream soon though for our next outdoor pound. Yeah, heard some really good stuff about it. So I think that will be our next outdoor pound. I'm enjoying the Super Lemon Haze outdoor in this joint, man. It's smoking its ass off for sure. Nice and joint, but I can't help but wonder about the dang candy gas. Tell you what, after this joint, we might just go ahead and take one more ball vape of the candy gas just to revisit it one more time. Man, I swear these ethereals do burn slower. You would think being a thinner paper, they take a little longer, but no, these things burn nice and slow. All right, yeah, we're going to take one more ball vape. We're going to hit this up, and then we're going to get that ball vape loaded with that candy gas because I really want to get a better taste on it. And I might even have to roll a little joint in this candy gas just to see it. Jack Harrow and Candyland. We might do a couple bowls. I really want to taste it, man. I just heard so many people in the comments with it. And earlier, I think I kind of may have got mixed up on my ball vapes too on this. These two. All right, here we go. That candy gas and the ball vape. Let's get it. All right. Give it a stir and give it a one-hit wop. Okay, I can taste that diesel in there. It's still, man, I'm going to say the damn Gay Payton outdoor was really super impressive. Still is. Still stands out. Even, you know, amongst all these. It's probably a good, so far one of the best outdoors I've had yet. Really great at Gary Payton. I'm glad it was the pound that I got. All right, let's go one more again on the candy gas. It's a lot better right there. Here we go, one hit wonder. All right, man, that's a good flavor. That is a good little flavor, but the freaking Gary Payton is still just rocking in comparison. I do have some of this candy gas out. I am going to roll up and smoke a joint. I'm not going to include that in the video. I'm going to just do that afterwards. But we're going to have to go ahead and we're knocking on an hour of recording here. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Man, the final thoughts on this. These were all decent selections for the $32 price point for the ounce. for those outdoor small buds, but they weren't really remarkable as that Gary Payton. So, I mean, going back on either one of these, I would be trying some of the newer strains, especially the Blue Dream. I think I'm going to go ahead and cop a pound of that Blue Dream on my next outdoor, because I'm hearing a lot of good stuff on it, and I'm hoping it's going to end up being just as good as the Gary Payton outdoor. So check one of these out for yourself and decide for yourself, or check out some of the other flavors they got. They got a lot of greenhouse and indoor. I'm just a little more partial to the outdoor. I like outdoor buds. I think they taste great, man. I like smoking them. If you don't, that's fine too. You know, more power to you. I just think there's a lot of crappy indoor that goes around. But no matter what you choose at THA Small Buds, man, you can save on their already low prices by using my code on every order there. So don't forget to use that, guys. Y'all know, before you go, we're going to go over here to that Hemp Supporter website, guys. And right up top, the first thing you see is going to be the state and the federal action buttons. All you're going to do is click on each one of these buttons and enter in your information. The wonderful people at the Hemp Supporter, they're going to take care of everything else for you. They're going to get off emails to all the proper people in Senate and Congress and let them know you want them to just say no to any legislation that damages the hemp industry or takes away THCA products. All right, guys, now it's great and all to take that action at the Hemp Supporter, but it's really not enough, so don't stop there. The next thing you can do, and the best thing you can do, is to scan the QR code right here. It's going to take you to that USA.gov website. There you can put in your information. It's going to give you a list of all of your elected officials. From there, you can pick up that phone, you can call them. What you're going to do when you pick up the phone to call these folks is you're going to tell them you're a single issue voter, and if they vote on anything that damages the hemp industry, they will not have your vote. So please be respectful when you're doing this, but apply the pressure. Let them know you're a single issue voter, and they won't have your vote if they go against the hemp industry. Simple as that. If we get 1 million people calling every day, you'd be surprised the action we could get. We got 1 million people arguing about this stuff every day, that's for sure. If you can pick up your phone and call your representative, you can get some real action done. That's the whole reason we do this video, is to highlight this hemp law so that we can have a conversation about preserving it. So, man, that's what we're here for. Appreciate you guys hanging out all the way to the end, smoking with me as always. Until the next one, I will catch y'all then. Peace.